So if our hard drive is full, the system actually only has one option left to keep running. It has to actually stop rendering us details. I want you to imagine our universe as a hard drive. At the Big Bang, the hard drive was empty. Writing speed was infinite. Time felt expansive because there was zero resistance towards new events. And now we are 13 billion years into the session. A hard drive is approaching exabyte complexity. So in computer science, when a memory bank fills up, the computer doesn't just stop. It actually starts to do something we call page. Frantically swaps data between fast RAM and slow hard drive storage. This paging creates a lag. It's like a sensation of time skipping. It's like the process is waiting for the data to load. This is the saturation theory. You feel like time is speeding up because the latency between cause and effect is being manipulated to hide the lag. Our simulation is prioritizing the major events, keyframes of your life, and compressing the in-between frames. You go on vacation, right? You remember it vividly, but the 2 months you saved is a blur. System didn't bother to save the commute. It deemed that data redundant and discards it to save space. But what is going to happen when discarding the boring stuff isn't enough? So what's going to happen when that same system needs to start compressing the complex data? It's going to have to simplify it. So if you peep like how modern video games are played, developers use a certain technique called level of detail, or LOD. The object is far away or deemed unimportant. The engine swaps the high quality model for a low quality blocky version. And what that's doing is saving processing power. Now I want you to look at the state of our world right now. Look at our political discourse, our social interaction. Have you noticed a collapse in the nuance? All the gray area discussions have vanished, placed by binary, polarized screaming matches. There's no denying that you're either team A or team B. They fuck with you or they either don't. Good, evil, right, wrong. We attribute this to the social media algo, and that is part of the mechanism, but the cause is actually computational. Simulation is actually lowering the level of detail on human consciousness. I mean, come on, rendering 8 billion complex, philosophically distinctive viewpoints require a lot of fucking RAM. So the system is forcing itself to start a binary reduction. It is grouping us into massive identical clusters, A and B, remember, 1 and 0. Because if you think about it, it is cheaper to render 1 million people who all think exactly the same than it is to render 1 million unique individuals. So the polarization in society happening right now is not a fucking political failure, people. It is a compression algorithm. Comment on this, man.